Hello and welcome back to Helpful Human Design Tips. I'm wrapping up this week with the law of compensation, and we are going to talk about the power of connection in your human design chart. Now, we all have open areas in our chart, no matter if they are. We all have open areas in our chart, whether they are open centers or open gates or open channels. And that is because as humans, we are not meant to live in solitary confinement. We are meant to go out into the world and meet people. And in this day and age, with all the advanced technology and everything, it's very easy to kind of just sit in your house, in your room, hop on the computer, get on a dating app, get on a forum, get on social media, sit and watch whatever it is, and just kind of be alone all the time. I know that a lot of people also work remotely, and even though it's really good for one to be able to get work done and be at the house and everything, it also has lost a lot of connection with human beings. So I want to talk to you about, a couple of different scenarios, okay? So a couple of weeks ago, my son, one of my kids, he has been an aspiring actor. He has been talking about it for years. He wants to do acting. It's great, awesome, right, whatever. We took him to a live audition a couple of weeks ago, just so that he could kind of get the feel of it and see if it's something that he wanted to do. And my husband is the one who actually took him into the room in front of these people to audition. And he came back and he told me, he said, wow, he's like, our son just walked into this room and he just had this like presence about him. He just kind of commanded the room. He has this projector energy. It's very focused. It's very penetrating. It's very intense if it's flowing smoothly and people are receptive to it. And he just commanded the room. And I thought, that's amazing. How great for him. But it also got me to thinking, like, what a bummer, because one of his school teachers mentioned that, from here on out, auditions for most roles are going to be on video. So you're going to have to learn how to audition on video and submit it and do everything online, which is fantastic, right? Because that gives a lot of people the opportunity to audition for these roles in whatever media they want that might not be able to get to where this thing is filming. However, when you are doing it via video, as I talked about in my last video podcast, you can't really get that auric intensity that you would when you are in person. And so I do feel like this is another double-edged sword of technology, and that when we are going out into the world and trying to do something major, it's kind of better to do it in person, right? I also had another acquaintance who told me that when they are conducting their business, it's a lot easier for them to get clients when they are in person. A little bit more difficult over online and everything, no matter how much content one produces and how much one advertises and everything. But when they are in person with a group of people, they kind of just have clients flock to them because their energy is just so great and intense. And so that's my tip for this week for your human design, right? We are living in this day and age where we are connected to everyone. It's fantastic. But at the same time, we as humans need connection. We all have open centers. We all have open channels. We might have hanging gates in our human design, meaning that one of our gates in a center is defined, but it's not connected to another center by a connection. And that is what is pulling people into us. Like, we want to feel that energy, but not consistently. We are designed to go out into the world and have these different connections. Otherwise, we would all be completely defined and we wouldn't need anybody else, and we could just, live in all of our own little houses and never converse with each other and be completely fine. But that's not how it works, right? Some of us have triple split definitions like me. And so I need to find different people to completely fill my chart up and feel that energy consistently. But it's just as powerful to be alone in my own energy. So we need to find that balance. So if you're feeling out of sorts lately, I know that it's been an intense week. There's some energetic shifts happening with the Earth's magnetic field. And if that's kind of making you feel a little bit out of sorts, then I'm going to encourage you to, go out into the world and just be in a different environment, just be around different people, because we all need that connection. And sometimes I think it's a little bit too easy to just sit here behind our screens and just be like, oh yeah, I'm getting connection because I'm emailing this person or chatting to them across the world. And that's great. That's perfectly fine. But it's not the same. It's not as powerful as being in the physical presence of someone, because like I said before, our auras are dimmed or a little bit modeled when we are behind a screen. So go out and find those people or that environment that makes you feel good, makes you feel connected, that inspires you and connects those channels, so that, you feel a little bit better. We all have this energy running through our systems all the time. And sometimes we need a little mix up, right? That's what makes life interesting. So that's my helpful human design tip for this week, is go out into the world and live life and just feel different energy from different people and just see how it makes you feel. And I will catch you guys later. Bye.